AVS Media Demo.
Papa Hotel Lima Echo November radio check.
Papa Echo November, good afternoon, read you 5.
Good afternoon, read you 5 and 12, Papa Echo November.
Whatever they need it more than I do. Whatever they need, it's not always about you. Whatever they need, they can take it from me if they want to. Whatever they need, I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. It's hard to speed. I'm not stuck in I am traffic. It's hard to speed up. Give me a minute. It's hard to speed. And it's killing the planet. It's hard to speed. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. I'm hardly here. Baby, till I get back home and things can be the way we want. And everyone in that weird world can just move along. There's nothing to see here. Move along, 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 there's nothing to see here. Whatever they need it more than I do. Whatever they need, it's not always about you. Whatever they need, they can take it from me if they want to. Whatever they need, I'm hardly here. 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 Baby, till I get back home and things can be the way we want. And everyone in that weird world can just move along. Move along, there's nothing to see here. 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 Move along, there's nothing to see here.
Tonight, hey, brother.
I'm back in my body, back behind my eyes. I'm back in control. I'm ready to drive back behind the wheel. Are you ready to ride on into a field of road, into the night, into the night, into the night, into the night. Oh yeah, man, rough morning. I'll admit it. I was sore. I could hardly move. Oh man, I was sore. Weird, hard, wild morning, but made it. Feeling better by the minute. Hoo-wee. American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. What's up, Ona? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Hello there. Yes, the live webcast audience. Good to see everybody. Hello, hello. So I can hear you. Cut you up. Oh, man. Yeah, wow. Got my second dose yesterday, and it was a rough morning. Ooh, I could hardly move. I was just sore all over. I'm still riddled with it a little bit, but it's not nearly like it was. But feeling better by the minute. Holy moly. Done did that. I got to play some electric tonight to get ready for Lex tomorrow night, because I've been having some sound issues with the thing. I got to get my brain around what's going on. I think last night we got it sounding pretty good. Getting there. Baby steps. We got till the 28th. This whole channel doesn't really go live prime time to the world till the 28th, and I'm pretty nervous. I'm not sure we're ready, but we've done a lot of work. We've put in a lot of work. There's no laurels to rest on, but there's some we've built this machine here, and it's got a lot of moving parts, and we got a lot going for us. Let's just put it that way. A lot going for us. Gifts or GIFs room is open for business. If you want to share some animations, go to the Gifts or GIFs room in the Discord and have some fun. Honey Hive, do it in the Gifts or GIFs room. It's right below the live chat on the Discord. But I like it. Maybe this is how my new song goes. I don't know. You're only getting older when you start thinking it was better back then. You can no longer trust your eyes. Is there something wrong with the sunrise? Lord, how many times can I make the same old stupid mistakes? I should know by now what it takes to be wise. Hey, I'm running out of time. Everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand, they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Now can we talk about kids these days? Isn't that what every generation says? But you know someday they're gonna be right and no one will survive. Last man alive is picking up pieces of the pie, watching silver birds circle in the sky, watching firemen walking around the fire just biding their time. Something's on the rise. Now everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand we're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? Everybody's in a one-man band. Everybody's on a one-night stand. Hand in hand they're heading to the end of the earth to look over the side. Hey, you wanna ride? is trash night, so I hope you brought the lowest expectations you can muster. if you brought low enough expectations, it's already a hell of a show. It's good to see you all. What's happening? Did you wake up feeling like garbage? I know I did. Holy moly. Feeling better by the minute, though. Baby steps. Baby steps. American Night Out.
Hippie fiasco.
American Night Out. American Night Out.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hippie calling fiasco. Come in, fiasco. Can you hear me? Hippie calling fiasco. Come in, fiasco. Can you hear me? I can't do it. Come here, Percy. All right, enough already. Hey, hippie fiasco, this is my favorite video.
gets there like at night. Apologize, apologize. 'Cause no starvation so denies. 'Cause when a woman, when a woman, when a woman, when a woman.
Make it hot.
Hot sauce. Well, if that's true, Dark Czar, mine's working. Working! Good to see you, Brian. Yeah, mine, if that's the case, Dark Czar is saying, you know, if it's supposed to make you sick. That's how you know it's working correctly. So, all right, good news. Good news. Working. I think Taos Home cured me. There ain't nothing it can't lick. Make it stop. Hot sauce, Taos Home.
Make it hot.
Welcome to Thursday, Friday, the witching hour, where us night owls officially turn today into tomorrow. It's a lot of work, folks, and we don't receive a lot of gratitude, but we got you. We got you on this. Voila. It is now Friday, and tonight, Lex and I will be getting right. Friday night, get right. 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we have it's going to be the maiden voyage of the SS The Whole Other. I debuted it just the other night. It's now sitting back there behind me.
Hippie fiasco.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Yeah, you can see it right there. Look at that. The maiden voyage of the TWO. I got our little silhouettes in there. It's from the original Marino's lunch sign, and from our first album cover, used these same plastic letters. A lot of throughness. So tomorrow night will be the maiden voyage. We're not going to go for the puppets dancing theme. I think it's too. We haven't spread the word good enough, given people time to make puppets. I know I was going to definitely make puppets this week, and I just haven't had time to do it. It's been a full week. So I imagine the same is true for you guys. How's your puppet coming for the big puppet disco night? That's going to be fun. Oh, man. I got this far in my puppet making. Go back to this If you see that green. Oh, goodness. This thing right here is the start of my sock puppet factory. I took a Pringles can and filled it with rocks. So that thing is weighted down. It's heavy. It's ready to be. Put a sock on there. It's not going anywhere. I got the glue gun. I got some tacky glue. I got a bunch of felt. Maybe that's what I should do tonight. Make a puppet. Martha, will you come in here and cut this off? I don't know. He's making a puppet. He's been working on the eyes forever. Just stick the googlies on. I said just stick the googlies on. I don't think my chat works. My chat is broke. I don't know. Talking about making a puppet. Just come in here. Just come in here and cut it. Just Martha, will you just cut it off? Please, Martha, just cut it off. Cut it off. Don't sit down, Martha. Now, don't sit down. Oh no. Oh my God. I thought it was back to me. I was all settling into myself. And I saw myself. Still don't have that guy's voice yet. I feel like we should go over to the piano. But maybe, I don't know. I could either play a song on it, or we could cut the little cat light on and watch Salsa chase the light. Or I guess we could do both. All right. I just took a poll. Both it is. I have to move that chair. Some feng shui stuff going on here. F Monk, what's up? For those just tuning in, definitely have to say the second dose took a lot out of me. I could barely move this morning. Oh, that's salsa playing. Nice. Hello. Uh-huh. We were just talking about you. So you're saying you're ready. Yep, reporting for duty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whenever it's a chance to be on the show, you're all about it. But when I ask you to tweet or post on Instagram, what happens? What happens then? Interns. Hoo-wee. All right. You ready to go to work? He's like, oh, that's a string. That looks like a fun string to play with. No, that's not a string. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. All right. I guess we could do this song first, huh? Check. Up. don't know, the world is changing, but then I'm getting older. I don't know if I'm just slowing down or if it's really getting colder. But I look around and I'm pretty sure these kids can't be as dumb as they seem. I spend a lot of time in my bathrobe these days, oh, but I still got dreams. And if you see me walking along through town, you best believe I'm checking out the scene. Woo-hoo-hoo. See, I started out like a hobo, nowhere to call my own. And for 30-odd years I just disappeared. I never wrote a letter to my home. Never wrote a letter to my home. But I found an endless, lawless heaven. You just had to keep moving on, 'cause all hell would gather around you if you stayed in one place for too long. But I've been sitting here beside my dear well over a year. Looks like I might have been wrong. You gotta get that thing. World, you just keep on changing. Take it from one who's been around. Neither of us are quite the same, and there's some weird shit going down. But in case I forget to thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, I do. 'Cause even at your worst, you're magic. I really do believe that's true. I mean, just look around at this world we found. Just started up right out of the blue. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's a new rhythm for that. I don't think I've ever tried to play like that before. I want to do it more. Again? Can I do it again? Maybe. Salsa. Yeah, you gotta get that thing. Get that thing. She getting that thing? I can't even tell. 1,000 times. This man goes by the name of Clive Carroll. That's Clive Carroll. Yep. Clive. American Night Out.
You rolling?
Rolling.
Yeah.
1,000
Cosmic Magpie tie-dye t-shirt. Oh my god, it's so good. Just, would you look at that? Just look at that. Sour to the people.
Cosmic Magpie tie-dye. Cosmic Magpie tie-dye. Cosmic Magpie tie-dye. Cosmic Magpie. Yeah, I made that using that arcade thing. Started with that, then added guitar and stuff to it. I'm still working on raw footage of the whole other rocket. I'm going to try to piece together some opening credits. It'll be a first draft tomorrow night, but it won't be the final deal. I've already reversed that part where I make the whole other go away instead of appearing right there. It's going to be so fun. We finally have a ship. Now the script will write itself. Each night we visit a new world, just like a Star Trek classic sci-fi format. Each night we venture to a different world. Some worlds are very specific where everything is magic or everything's black and white. But then a lot of worlds we just sort of stumble to as we fly through the air.
Last 30 seconds.
Altitude's 2 miles.
This one I couldn't get it to work. Just couldn't get us inside it. I need way more advanced video editing software, I think. But that works. I got some more good ones too. I've already shown you most of these. I haven't bounced the new shots. Yep, maiden voyage tomorrow night, if weather permitting. Just kidding, rain or shine. Yeah, I think you're right, Monk. But then after that, it's only $2.99 a month. And I know what you mean about it fitting into the whole other, that we could jump on that and have a lot of fun with those things. I mean, the thing that makes it so complicated is that it's part of logic, which is not something that, you know, Lex usually triggers the belly, the underlying thing with his machines over there. So if he wanted to be in control of it, he'd have to get logic over there on some computer or something. It'd be a whole new workflow. We could just sort of, for it to really be playable and to really utilize it as a ship to explore outer space, we'd have to have a little bit more control over it than just how fun we'd have playing over individual sections triggered in logic from here without really getting it into our loop synchronization and all the different stuff. But there is the possibility that we could create things in it and then export them to Lex to control from over there and to be able to add to. Now that's completely doable.
Obviously, the ET craft do exist.
Oh, I just saw a little line show up. Gotta get rid of that. Just geeking out, man. Just geeking out, Pickle. Look at that. Would you look at that? That's a good one. I like that shot. Have we seen it come? Oh, this one. I really like what I did with the jet flare after it comes out and it like hits the jets to correct its course. I watched a lot of Star Trek.
When I got inside the craft and looked around.
Right there.
And began to understand
Nice.
how the craft was operated, and finally grasped.
Let's see. Am I wrong to think you could lay down a bed and then Lex could work with it and layer on it? I mean, Lex is pretty Lex-tastic. Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, there's no doubt that could happen.
We weren't building this thing. We were trying to find out how it was made. We were back engineering it. And looked around and began to understand how the craft was operated, and finally grasped the whole project as a whole, as what we were doing. We were back engineering it, building this thing. We were trying to find out how it was made. We weren't building this thing.
I mean, the main Moody, what's up? Yeah, the main drag with it being a logic thing is just that I would have to switch control the beat. I'm trying to think of a simple way to say how big of a wrench it is to throw into the workflow in terms of what it is that we do. I think it would be a fun, experiment for a second, but I don't think we would be like, oh my God, we got to do that often. If we wanted to do it often, we would have to figure a lot of things out. and talking about the workflow is something I could do for hours. I'm measuring people's interest in the topic, and I'm not unsure. We're on the hour at the moment. Logic is definitely illogical in this scenario. but there are ways. There are definitely ways. Lex and I are like 2 weeks away from, maybe even less, but 2 weeks away from completely being able to hang out in the same room together without any worries. We won't know what to do with ourselves. We've often wondered whether he'll still be in his because we've never been in the same room together since we've done all these shows every Friday night for months and months now. We've never been in the same room together, and that room is sealed up. The old laundry room, he's in there all sealed up, and but as soon as we're hanging out in the same room, I'm definitely going to show him Arcade, and we'll probably definitely make some stuff using that to play during our set. That'll be a lot easier to figure that stuff out when we're hanging out in the same room. That's about to happen. Yeah, I mean, we think that even once we can be in the same room, that we'll still are going to have our forts and just keep it the way it is, because it's so perfectly laid out in so many ways. There's things that we could do by we could set up in such a way that we could have a camera that was on both of us and we're actually in the same room. It would be a lot of it's a whole thing. Everything's a whole thing. That's one thing I know. As I get older, everything's a whole thing. When you're younger, that's not necessarily the case. It's still the case in a whole different way. Everything's the whole thing. Little things are huge. That's always true. We just change our minds about what we consider to be little things. But we always make them huge. I just lost myself. I should go back to geeking out on MIDI synchronization. Man, felt like I got hit by a Mack truck this morning. Never felt like that. I don't think I've ever felt like that. Just sore. That thing that was going on with my arm where I would go to reach for the guitar and be like, oh. And my whole body went there right before bed. But then Catherine took care of me. It was so sweet. I'm feeling better by the minute. But I'm pretty psyched that I'm now 2 weeks away from being able to let that particular fear go for as much as possible. Now I'll be as brave and bold as my libertarian friends. I'm going to be a lot slower than them on the court, I presume. A lot slower than them on the court. Is this some art advice? If you can't make it good, make it big. If you can't make it big, make it red. Is that an art adage? That's genius. And it tells me what song to sing next. Thank you for that. I keep on thinking I found the perfect place for the harmonica holder, and then something goes wrong, and I'm like, it's not right. The headphones hook. I thought it was genius for a second, till I had to run over to the piano and realize the error of the logic. I'm definitely going to have to add a hook or something somewhere over here. I might have figured it out. I think I figured it out about 15 minutes ago, and I didn't say anything about it because I wanted you to be entertained. But now I don't care anymore. So I'm going to talk about the hook that is going to go right here. It's going to hold my harmonica holder, and it's going to be perfect. Right? Yeah.
I keep feeding my fishbowl head. Strange things keep occurring to me. Now looking back on almost everything I ever said, I'm thinking I might not even have to believe for it to be so. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's red. When you're riding around in a wheelbarrow, so much depends upon the two strong hands on the wagon. Yeah, could be a child's one. Radio flyer test flights in the sand. Woo, look at me go. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's red. Yeah. Goldfish swimming in wine, eyes wide open all the time. It's a winter's day, but you wouldn't know it for the sunshine. I'm in short sleeves stringing these Christmas lights, just look at them glow. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's red. For it is written, because it's red. All right, I'm seeing these requests. I'm remembering what night it is. It's trash night. We got to clean up around here. We got to clear this list. Oh goodness, I'm not gonna be able to play all the. Played Chicken and Rice last night. I'm the same last night. A little bit of Silly Like a Goose last night. Butchered Hollow last night or 2 nights ago. Terrible Hollow. Don't watch it. But speaking of that, now this I'm pretty excited about. I finally decided to roll up my sleeves and see what it took to put hyperlinks in the description of where songs are. And it turns out to be way easier than I thought it was going to be. And so easy that now I'm a little bit inspired to go for it and plow through the, how many hundreds of shows have we done in the last year? But this is such a satisfying turn of events. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Going to the Hippie Fiasco channel here on the World Wide Web, and look, we're live. Felt like garbage this morning. So true, so true. Here's where
everybody should like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're just tuning in for the first time, be sure you click the bell to get notified, because I don't come on at a certain time specifically usually. You just never know, so you want to get notified when we're live. But check this out. So you click on a show, right? Now look in the description. Look at that. And it's as easy as when I go in to edit the description, I just type in the number. I just watch the video, scrub it, find out where the beginning of the song is, type in the timestamp, and it automatically hyperlinks to that place in the show. So if you want I'm the Same, it goes right to I'm the Same. Isn't that sweet? I thought it was going to be way harder than that, so I've been procrastinating. If I'd known the whole time it was that easy, I'd probably have done them all by now. I'd be on top of it. It's not too hard to do it right after the show's over. It only takes a few minutes, and you already know sort of what you did. So from now on, this will be happening, which I think is a pretty huge upgrade to going through old episodes and being able to hop right to wherever you want to be. And that's it. Man, Sauce's playing piano. Shit, I'm failing. Do something. She's gonna break out some chopsticks here in a second or something. This is one of those moments where you don't know whether to make a sudden noise, or it's like finding a song at first. You're like, I don't know. Oh. Nice. Wait, I can take this up a notch too. Play your heart out, Salsa. Go into a better camera angle. Oh, that was the wrong noise to make. I just scared the song off. Oh, and there it is. The perfect reenactment of thinking you had a song coming and you scared it off. You're trying to nudge it, and it ends up running away. It's a perfect metaphor. Alright, let's see. Oh, you guys can't add. Y'all are adding to the request list. I wasn't even going to be able to clean it up as it was. But Help Wanted would be sort of fun. Oh, look at this. This is like the dream viewing situation. Hanging out on Discord on some other device. Kicking back. Look at that blue glow around it too. That is super posh. Big fan. Big fan. Oh my goodness. All kinds of... Wait, how old are these? How old is this? Oh, nice. It's also almost for the song. Sorry I missed your song up. Sorry I missed. Feel bad. All right, here, I'll just type in a fresh. All right, Percy. Here, boy. What requests we got? Thank you, life. Help wanted. Exploding pen. Which, that was from Carl, wanting to hear it over breakfast. Which I'm sure I will hear over breakfast on Friday. Oh, there's 2 requests for exploding pen. Uh-oh. We might have a winner, folks. That's the power of democracy. Believe it. God, I almost feel like... Sorry about that. I'm just grabbing these beats at random. I never really know what I'm doing yet. I was hoping it would work for Exploding Pen, but now I'm doubting it. Let's see. Found the wise old man cross-legged on the tip of the mountain peak. Said, I've walked 1,000 miles. He said, you are what you seek. So I uncrossed my legs, rose from the peak, tossed my eyes to the valley. They rolled through town and found me deep, asleep down the dark alley. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Sun and moon, day and night, heaven and hell, wrong and right. For all I know, from all I've seen, there must be 2 of me. One to rise and one to be ashes, one to fall and one to fly. One that the crumbling sky catches and one to be free by and by. The light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar. I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. Hey Pickle, put your gifts in the GIF or GIF room. I need that gold.
can't make what you've already made. I say when they say I might make it. Steal poems, I borrow shade. If a chance floats by, I take it. Fellow inmates of this round world, these bodies, these thoughts in our head. Save all the reasons you'll pray nevermore. Tell me all about it when I'm dead. By the light of a shining star, by the dark of a dim-lit bar, I'm an exploding pen. I might not make it this way again. By the light of a shining star, what a hard key. Oh, wait. I have no idea what's going on now. Oh. I'm trying to hold on.
Okay, yes, we are bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money? And that all of this is much more dangerous than one thinks? And it's not just a question of individual survival, Wally, but that somebody who's bored is asleep, and somebody who's asleep will not say no? See, I keep meeting these people. I mean, just a few days ago, I met this man whom I greatly admire. He's a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornstrand, and he told me that he no longer watches television, he doesn't read newspapers, and he doesn't read magazines. He's completely cut them out of his life because he really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now, and that everything that you hear now contributes to turning you into a robot. When I was at Findhorn, I met this extraordinary English tree expert who had devoted his life to saving trees. Just got back from Washington, lobbying to save the redwoods. He's 84 years old. He always travels with a backpack because he never knows where he's going to be tomorrow. And when I met him at Findhorn, he said to me, "Where are you from?" And I said, "New York." He said, "New York, yes, that's a very interesting place. Do you know a lot of New Yorkers who keep talking about the fact that they want to leave but never do?" And I said, "Oh, yes." He said, "Why do you think they don't leave?" I gave him different banal theories. He said, "Oh, I don't think it's that way at all." He said, "I think that New York is the new model for the new concentration camp, where the camp has been built by the inmates themselves, and the inmates are the guards, and they have this pride in this thing they built. They built their own prison, and so they exist in a state of schizophrenia, where they are both guards and prisoners, and as a result, they no longer have, having been lobotomized, the capacity to leave the prison they've made, or to even see it as a prison." And then he went into his pocket and he took out a seed for a tree and he said, "This is a pine tree." He put it in my hand and he said, "Escape before it's too late." See, actually for 2 or 3 years now, Chiquita and I have had this very unpleasant feeling that we really should get out. And we really should feel like Jews in Germany in the late 30s. Get out of here. Of course, the problem is where to go, because it seems quite obvious that the whole world is going in the same direction. See, I think it's quite possible that the 1960s represented the last burst of the human being before he was extinguished. And that this is the beginning of the rest of the future now, that from now on there'll simply be all these robots walking around, feeling nothing, thinking nothing. And there'll be nobody left almost to remind them that there once was a species called a human being, with feelings and thoughts, and that history and memory are right now being erased, and soon nobody will really remember that life existed on the planet.
Oh, I just messed it up. Oh, I almost went somewhere. Oh, I forgot to stop the loop. I lost the loop. Oh, man. I didn't give up. This is where I wanted to be. Feels so good. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this show just for the 2 new songs that got wrote. Tip of the iceberg. guys think about the fact that more and more reports of UFOs are being declassified? They're now calling them unidentified aerial phenomenon, a UAP. Now they're releasing footage certified from the Navy, from the Pentagon is releasing reports about run-ins with UAD, unidentified aerial phenomena. That's what they call it these days. Something's going on there. Why'd they say that? What are they talking about? What's that all about? What's that thing? What is that thing? Your guess is as good as mine, and that's pretty scary in and of itself. Yeah, why? Uh-oh, here we go. Sweet dreams, buddy, sweet dreams. Sweet sleep. That's the leaving song, folks. I feel so much better. Thank you so much. Irene, good night. Thanks for having fun with me. Couldn't do it without you. So good. Ah, so good.
to stop, folks. I'm trying to stop. Something's making me play. Something's making me play. Am I playing right now? I woke up with no memory of it. They said I jammed for hours. I have no idea. Where am I? How did I get here? They said I jammed for hours. What happened to me? Dear Pentagon, you're gonna have to explain this to me. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. Tomorrow night, Friday night, get right. Lex is coming over. We're gonna get this ship off the ground. We're gonna get up on out of here. I don't know, the theme tomorrow night might be like other worlds or something. If you want to create a scene for the disco, maybe a planetary scape using fruit from your fridge. I don't know, hang some fruit up from the ceiling. I don't know. If you're looking for ideas, I can help you brainstorm. Oh man, I just don't even know what just happened. Maybe I won't label this one. We'll just keep this one between ourselves, just between us. You're beautiful. Here's your poem. Uh-oh. Oh! Just kidding. I almost went for it. Drop it! Oh, drop it! Fun night, thank you so much. Took my mind off my aches and pains. Woke up feeling like garbage. Now at least I feel like loved rubbish. Loved rubbish. What poem fits that? Love rubbish. I feel like we went out on the ocean tonight.
I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by, and the wheels kick and the wind's song and the white sails shaking, and a grey mist on the sea's face, and a grey dawn breaking. I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume, and the seagulls crying. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife. And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trick's over. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by, and the wheels kick and the wind's song and the white sails shaking, and a grey mist on the sea's face, and a grey dawn breaking. I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied. And all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray and the blown spume, and the seagulls crying. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife. And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trick's over.